Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Capricorns. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. This is going to be for February 1st through the 5th. So keep in mind this is going to be a general message. If you do want more of an accurate message that's going to be for you specifically, definitely check out my description box as well as my comment section to get the link to my website so you can book me. And I do offer next day readings, so if you book with me today, you will receive your reading tomorrow. Also, if you do want to check out the extended version of this, where we will go into a full spread on your love life, that information will be listed below as well for my Patreon. And it's only one fee for the whole entire month, so you get to check out all the rest of my extended messages. So, yes, everything will be below. Let's go ahead and get straight into the reading. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the theme for you, and we actually have to pull a card for that. So give me one card for February 1st through the 5th for my Capricorns for the theme for what you guys are going to be experiencing for the next 5 days, February 1st through the 5th. Okay, so we have the Magician and the Mirror. Oof. Alrighty, let's actually get into this. So this is actually pretty positive with the Magician and the Mirror. This is you guys assuming responsibility for your actions. Also assuming responsibility for your future. For a lot of you, you could be realizing that a lot of things that you've been entertaining haven't been conducive for your own mental health and also for you to progress, especially if these are old situations that you harbor onto sometimes. This could even be you sometimes sleeping on yourself as far as how far you could push yourself, how far or what opportunities are meant for you, that type of thing. And with the Magician in the Mirror, this is you guys looking in the mirror and seeing that you are the only person that can manifest some sort of change in your situation, whether that's putting your foot down in certain cases, whether that's stepping up, whatever it may be, whatever you've been neglecting to do. This is you guys taking that power back into your hands and being like, okay, it's time for me to shift this because I'm tired of this. Okay. Now, what I am seeing for the energy you guys were experiencing coming into this time frame or before, we do have the Man holding a heart and the Two of Swords in reverse. So in a love sense, there was definitely somebody who you cared about emotionally. I'm speaking to my females right now. I'm picking up on this. There was somebody who you were romantically connected to, right? But with the Two of Swords in reverse, this is you kind of being in this space where at first you guys were caught in a rock and a hard place because this situation was all over the place. Okay. You could have been in a space where it's like, oh, I want to leave this person, but if I leave this person, this is going to make me feel shitty. And if I stay in this relationship, I'm not going to get what I want out of it. So it's like it puts you in a really weird place where it's like you had to kind of just be there in that situation because you didn't know how to, again, figure out what exactly is best for you. And for some of you, you actually knew what the best thing was for you to do. You just may have been in a space of kind of neglecting to do it. But with the Two of Swords in reverse, is finally a decision being made. Or for some of you, this could be you not making a decision at all. That the decision was for you not making a decision at all. But with the Empress in reverse, this is definitely feeling like a situation here is not growing, and you could have been in a very regretful space, like, okay, if I leave the situation, I'm gonna feel like shit. Or if you did leave the situation, you did kind of feel like shit. But with the Five of Cups in reverse, this is you finally getting out of that space after somebody's just really hard to communicate with, or just very petty, very catty at times as well, and just kind of randomly acts like this. Like this may just be one of those situations where you and this person are cool, and then out of nowhere they get really catty or petty, or they just don't know how to communicate as well. I'm also hearing that for some of you, you could be dating somebody, or you could have been dating somebody who may have had kids, and the mother of the children may have not liked you. So that may have made you not want to deal with this person anymore. I'm seeing a couple scenarios with all these cards being in reverse. But moving on from this, what I am seeing for the energy you guys are going to be experiencing in this time frame, I do have the Patience card and also the Sun card, okay? So very positive. This is Spirit actually making it very clear, and this is also a confirmation for my Capricorns out there that things are about to turn around for you. You're about to step into a lot better energy. This is happier times. This is also personal happiness. This is like not being superficially happy because of other things that are going on in your outside environment. This is emotional contentment within yourself. With the Sun card, this is after realizing that, again, you don't really need certain people to make you happy. You don't need certain drama, certain issues. And with the Nine of Swords in reverse, again, very positive card. This is you not having to worry or be under this anxiety. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, for a lot of you, financially, there is going to be a turnaround for you. It's just going to require you to put some work in. Especially if this is like a new thing that you're going to be doing here. I definitely see that you guys do need to work on it and take your time. And for a lot of you as well, if we're talking about a love situation, I feel like, again, there could be a happy turnaround for you, but again, there's a lot of work that needs to be done because there's things that's not healed within somebody personally, whether that's you or the person you're dealing with, or there's issues with you guys healing certain aspects of the relationship. All right, pick and choose which one is your scenario. Now, what I am seeing for the advice I can give you, I do have the Journey card, also the King of Pentacles. So this is definitely you guys taking understanding that everything is a process. Everything is not just going to fall into a place of you being a millionaire. Like if you're somebody who's really trying to be financially stable, understand that you're not going to just wake up as a millionaire. Okay. And for a lot of you, you already kind of understand that, but sometimes people really just don't understand that things don't turn around overnight. So you can't expect them to, especially if things are not where you want it to be. You have to give yourself time. You have to give the universe time. And you have to understand that it's about the journey, not the end goal. For some of you as well, there's also some necessary changes that need to be made in your situation so that you guys can progress. Again, this is ending connections with people that are not genuine, or connections with people where they're not progressing and they're keeping you stuck and stagnant. Okay? Now, what I am seeing for the obstacle, and we will cover the love life more in depth, like I said, on Patreon, but the obstacle we have here is the door to personal healing and happiness in the Judgment card. So for a lot of you, this could be you sometimes feeling not depressed, but like you may get in your feelings sometimes about a connection that's not in your life anymore. You may want to get back with someone, but it's been issues with you guys getting back together and staying successful at staying together, or issues with you guys being able to even just confront this person and let them know how you feel. Now, with the Judgment card clarified by the Six of Pentacles in reverse, also the obstacle may be you do reconcile with somebody, or you did give somebody a second chance, but they're still not putting in that same reciprocated energy. For some of you as well, you also may need to use your intuition in regards to what's, again, draining your energy and things of that nature. But you may be having a hard time looking at that as well, or even trusting your intuition when it comes to some decisions you need to make, or even a person in your life or people in your life. Now, when it comes to the outcome, I do have the Goddess in the Moon and the Ace of Pentacles. And this is letting me know that you guys are going to have to tap into that intuition. You're really going to have to tap into that inner knowing, being able to discern from what's real and what's fake. Also, this is you guys being guided by your intuition to make some necessary decisions. And with the Ace of Pentacles, very positive. This is an opportunity for you guys to manifest more for yourself financially. If this is something that you are trying to do, you guys are going to manifest that. Yeah. For a lot of you, also make sure you're very clear on what exactly you want to do. For some of you, you have a lot of ideas that you're emotionally connected to with the Seven of Cups here. So much things that you want to do that will emotionally make you happy in some sort of sense, or you believe that. But with the Seven of Cups, this is also being a little emotionally confused or a little delusional at times, because we may think that we want something, but then there's more to it. And then it's just way too much. Okay. Also, like I said, be clear on what exactly you want to do moving forward. I am seeing that you guys are going to be working towards building more finances for you. For some of you, it's going to be being an entrepreneur or working a new job. Others of you, this is more of you working on a relationship. There may be a new opportunity to build your relationship. Or for some of you may be even in a newer relationship where you guys are working on things. But just emotionally, you guys may be all over the place. At times, one second you guys are in good graces, next second not. It's just all over the place. But with the Six of Swords, I feel like you guys are going to move to a better space mentally in regards to this situation, especially if this is confusing to you, like why the relationship is just all over the place. All right. But I'm going to talk about this more on the other side. If you are interested in joining my Patreon, that information will be listed below. Definitely make sure you guys go ahead and book me for a personal session as well. Like I said, I do offer next day readings. You definitely want to jump on that. And I do have some really awesome reading specials on there. So definitely check that out. And I will see each and every one of you on my Patreon.